Time to celebrate Easter, or as we call it in Swedish, påsk. It's a holiday that blends Christian traditions with old folklore. We decorate with feathers, twigs, and a lot of yellow. Kids dress up like it's Halloween, knocking on doors for candy, and the whole family gathers for a big Easter lunch. And if we're lucky with the weather, it's the first proper taste of spring.
So it's quite early in the morning, at least for being Easter. And I'm on my way to a friend of mine who is a flower farmer and a florist. And I just noticed on Instagram that she has some lovely narcissus growing in her garden. And I asked if I could come and buy some from her. So that's where I'm going. And I think that the season for her has just started now with the narcissus. And during the summer season, she sells flower for weddings and other festive activities, and she's also doing a lot of arrangements, so she's really good with flowers. So let's see what I can get from her. It's gonna be exciting. So Johanna's being the sweetest friend and picking these narcissus for me, and look at them. They have a very nice color tone to it. It's like peach. So it's not the normal yellow one. I get the nicest one. So I'm getting all of these lovely ones, and I'm also getting some in the bud phase. And these are longer. They have a longer stem, and they become very, they're like a double, almost like a peony, you said. Oh, nice. And I'm gonna get some in the bloom as well. Lucky me. So I thought that I was gonna complement the nice flowers that I got from Johanna with some really nice branches for the flower arrangement for the dining room table. And I found these cute ones. They are gonna become white. You can see that from the bud. I think that could be something for the arrangement. So Alfred, put the belt on. That's important to keep them in place. Okay, I would like to reach these branches. Okay, it's a bit tricky to reach them. I like them because they're coming out so nicely with the green leaves. I just realized that I have an amelanchier here, and this is a bush that it's quite expensive to buy. And I'm thinking that maybe we could move this to somewhere else in the garden. It should be done now because it's obviously coming into leaf. But this could be a nice multi-stem amelanchier for somewhere else in the garden. I think we have the branches now to get started at with the arrangement, so let's go. So while the branches are soaking up water in the kitchen, we thought it was a good idea to start with the tablecloth here. And we have two options, don't we, Moa? We have two striped versions.
Yeah.
And I think we have a yellow one and we have a pink one.
Yes, a fan favorite, the yellow striped
You
cloth.
love the yellow, so we could do that, or
And then also fan favorite, pink stripe. Or is it red?
Or is it pink?
Then we can also do a regular linen.
Aha.
But I like the striped ones.
Should we do... Oh, I feel like I want to go pink.
Yeah, me too.
With yellow flowers on.
Yeah, and some other yellow details.
Okay, I think this is a winner. I think I have all the ingredients now to start making a lovely arrangement for the dining room table. And what I have here is the flowers that I got from my friend Johanna. And I also got some forsythia from her. That was very nice. I'm gonna mix that together with the branches that I found in the garden. And I also have some daffodils here that I bought at the supermarket. So I think I have an arrange of flowers and branches that's gonna make some nice flower arrangements for the table. I'm gonna use this vase that I've crumbled this chicken wire, and I'm gonna put water in this and start to make a nice arrangement. So I'm gonna start with putting some branches in here to get some volume. And the tricky thing with making arrangement for the table is that it can't be too high, because then you won't be able to see each other. So it needs to be pretty low, or it needs to be very light and airy so that you can still like see in between the branches. So I'm starting with this. It's a bit tricky. I like this branch. It has a nice curve to it. It's a honeysuckle, and they come very early with the leaves. want to cover the, I have some tape and some chicken wire. I want to cover that. I'm using these branches and I'm just pushing them in like this. I also want to use some more branches, and I'm going to put these into individual vases, small ones like this. And I'm also going to use the flower frog that we've been using before into this little bowl. And I'm going to put this rather big branch, but it's still airy. So we're going to be able to see through it. I'm just going to cut a little cut down there so it's easier for me to fit it into the flower frog. And here I need to be a bit firm. Wow. So we decided to put the large arrangement in the middle and then put some branches on the side. And first I thought I was gonna do more branches, but now I realize it's cleaner this way. And I'm just gonna add some more flowers, smaller bouquets in between. So I think that's gonna be a clean, nice look. And the branches I have left, I'm putting in these vases. And it looks pretty cute. So this is the plates that I'm thinking about using, and I want to use this nice napkin, and I would like to do some bunny ears because it is Easter. So I'm just doing like that, putting the napkin ring over the ears like that, and the finishing touches.
And we're back in the car again.
Yeah, we're on our way to a thrift shop barn. It's a huge barn. We've been here before. And I remember last time we were here, we bought a ton of stuff. Like a few sculptures, like mini ones in stone and plaster, I think, that we really enjoy. Do you remember what we usually buy here?
No, I don't. I do remember that it's a dark barn, so you need flashlights. We're going to try to film. It's easier said than done. It's pretty cold as well. And today is raining. But we have warm jackets and flashlights, so let's go hunting.
Yay! Are you finding something good?
Not at the moment. You gotta sift through the junk to find the treasures.
Okay, but have you seen here in my... I bought some nice stuff. I'll show you that later. I think it's a bit crowded in here. Okay, so that's a new piece that we haven't had before. It's not a thrift find, it's from your uncle.
Yeah, we got it from my uncle. My dad brought it over. It's beautiful.
It is, it's half the piece. So it's obviously needs like a soft cushion on top. So that's like for the end of a bed or something.
Yeah, needs to be upholstered.
It needs to be upholstered, but it's a really nice piece. It's nice curves.
And it's interesting because it has a clear back and a front.
Definitely, yeah.
I'm not sure if it's original or not.
Yeah, but it needs to be put close to a wall or some other kind of furniture.
Yeah, at the end of a bed, probably, maybe.
And it has that nice little detail. Nice.
Cute, another project for a rainy day.
And at the trunk of another car, we have this piece. It's a heavy piece that we decided to buy. What are we going to use it for?
I have no idea.
It's ceramic. We think it's from Höganäs, which is a Swedish manufacturer. And it's supposed to be, it's originally used as a feeding trough. We don't know what we're going to use it for.
We got to find a place for it, though.
Yeah.
But let's figure that out before we carry it.
Why?
Because it's really heavy. It's like carrying a dead body or something.
Such a weird reference.
Yeah. I found this heavy piece of stone that we're gonna put underneath the new trough that we found, just to elevate it a little bit from the ground. And I think we're gonna put it up here for now.
I think it's actually iron slag, right?
Yeah, because it's heavier than stone.
So it has bits of iron in it from the ironworks
Yes.
that used to be here.
Yes. So we've been thrift shopping. I found some good stuff. Some wooden eggs.
Can you eat them?
You cannot eat them.
Can you paint them?
I would recommend it because they are so nice. They are in wood.
So you could just hold these.
You can
You can look at them.
You can look at them. Beauty, you know, beauty.
You can move, spin them around.
You can pick them up with this nice little.
You can play as if it were real eggs.
If you want to play shop,
They are
eggs.
really tactile.
Yes,
Nice.
they are.
fine.
I like nice little spoons. And I mean, this was the coolest thing. I've never seen anything like it.
Teapot.
It's a teapot. Yeah, I know, but this one is also in ceramics. This is usually in metal or something. So I think that's super cute. It's a bowl.
It's a bowl. It's a hole.
Okay, it has a hole.
That's okay.
Yeah, but it has a nice shape.
$5. That's a good price.
Yes. Love those.
Good find.
An apple
Tray
tray for
apples.
or butter.
Butter.
We're gonna make butter. We can put butter on top of that.
Perfect.
Maybe. And then I have a big ceramic bowl. Like that. Love it. You can never have too many ceramic bowls for plating. That's actually a hen. It's the first, together with these, this is like the first Easter thing I bought.
Decorations.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect. Okay, so that's sitting on the table.
Yeah.
Cute.
It is cute. I normally don't buy hens and Easter decorations, but I thought this one had something.
Whoa. Small wooden box.
Yes. For anything.
With a cute lid on.
And speaking of boxes, this one, you can open it, put pens. It's perfect for the study.
It's perfect for the study.
You like it?
I like it. I like woodwork.
It is nice. And you can see there's like a theme. It's the natural materials.
Rustic, ceramics, wood,
Yeah, and the color scheme.
aged, imperfect stuff that adds
A lot of character.
a lot of character.
Cut. Let me present Johan. He's another brother. There are a lot of brothers.
Same mother.
From the same mother. Exactly. And he's
Yes, sir.
a foodie.
I am. I have not done this before though.
But I thought that maybe you could supervise. This is the first time I'm doing butter as well.
Do you need utensils for this? Or like a spatula?
I don't even know how to remove that
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
And we're supposed to put it in water and kind of clean up the butter from the excess.
Oh yeah, right. And shape it.
Yeah, but how do you get it out?
You can just poke it, right?
Oh, smart. Oh, that looks like butter.
It looks like Play-Doh.
Can you taste it?
You looked underwhelmed.
It doesn't taste anything. So we put a lot of salt into it to give it some flavor. And my initial idea was to put it into this.
To shape it to get a nice.
Exactly, it's
It's a
like
pineapple, right?
It's a grape, I think.
Ah.
So that was the plan, and maybe put it in the fridge for a little bit. But maybe we want to eat like immediately.
Could shape it, some part of it into maybe a log, or just spread it out into a nice
Doesn't
little
it
bowl.
just look lovely like that?
Like a
Bam.
lump of Play-Doh.
That looks rustic, doesn't it? I have another
that is
a nice
a way.
plate for it. Or shape it into grapes, individual.
Small balls.
That's gonna take a while. I'm gonna have very soft hands. Okay, that was a stupid idea. I'm gonna use this one instead. And a scooper. Ice cream scooper. It's a smart trick to get round nice. Shapes. Hopefully.
It worked surprisingly well. I've never seen anyone do this before.
I've been doing this like
With an ice cream scooper?
yes, every year. Not with butter that I made myself, but
Nice.
with regular butter.
Wow.
That looks
And
good.
then some Malden sea salt on top.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you can guide the YouTube family along this smorgasbord that we have here and tell us
Sure.
what's traditional and what's not traditional, because we have both on our buffet table.
Okay, so we're starting off with the traditional side of the Easter spread. So it's egg halves with mayo, shrimp, and then roe. And it's usually either, I think it's cod roe, not sure. It's very nice though, very traditional. And then we move over to one of the centerpieces, which is, you have the warm smoked salmon in the middle, and then you have gravlax, which is a cured salmon, and you cure it in salt and sugar and then some spices. So you can see here that it's dill. Then we have the quintessential Swedish dish, which is pickled herring. So this is pickled by Stina's mother. I think this is too, It's very, very nice. And then we move over to the non-traditional stuff. So this is langos, which is a Hungarian bread made with potato, but we pair that with a Swedish dish, which is skagenröra. So it's like a spread with shrimp, mayo, and dill. It's also very nice, summery, and works well in spring, with different condiments and so on. And then we have vörtbröd, which is also traditional Swedish bread. You do it with some spices and dried fruits and nuts. Then we have some salads, some knäckebröd, which is also a very Swedish thing, which is just a dry, what would you call it, a seed bread? So made with a lot of seeds, so fennel seeds, sunflower seeds, and so on. You usually eat it with like butter and hard cheeses, and in this case a brie or a camembert. And then we have the warm food over there as well. That's usually, potatoes and meatballs, Janssons frestelse, which is like a gratin with potatoes and anchovies. It's also very traditional, and it's usually served during Christmas and Easter. It's usually the same food, but it's just better weather during Easter. And this is the warm part of this smorgasbord. And it's usually meatballs. And then we have the Janssons frestelse. So this is what I talked to you about before. So it's a casserole with anchovies and potatoes and onions and a lot of cream, but no cheese. And it's very, very nice. Then we have a broccoli and ham pie, I assume. I have not made it myself. And then we have some boiled potatoes, which is also quintessential on any Swedish holiday.
I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how we celebrate Easter. Now we're actually going to celebrate Easter because we have to eat.
We have to eat. So we're gonna ring the bell, and that's when everyone's gonna go and take their food and have a lovely time.
Cue the montage.